All right, welcome back to the CSN Podcast. I'm Trenton.
I'm Walker.
And I'm Jerry.
Yeah, starting it off, we had some golf this weekend. Roy McIlroy is a pussy.
We're coming out with
Pussy. Yeah. Basically told Jack Nicklaus to go fuck himself, which I don't like.
No.
You got to play this tournament, dude. You just won the Masters. I mean, what? I think the Memorial tournament started last year or something, but yeah.
Well, we were just saying, like, okay, so Scotty basically showed up, which means he won.
Yeah.
Because there's nobody out there that was really is going to be able to compete with Scotty Scheffler on a high level.
No, I think there was really only 5 names, like Victor Hovland, Colin Morikawa.
Yeah.
Who were a few of the other guys? I was just talking about him. The guy that's been playing good lately is Ben Griffin, but he's kind of a nobody. He just came on the scene this year. Let's see. Ricky Fowler, but yeah.
But all these guys that we just named, they're not the heavy hitters. Like,
no.
Every now and then, Morikawa is going to be, he'll be the top of the leaderboard. But when it comes to the final round,
yeah, that's true. Like
a guy like Griffin is just going to fall because he doesn't know what he's doing when he doesn't know how to lead a tournament.
Like Jordan Spieth, like he was a name. Like he was good a few years ago. Mm-hmm. He's just actually, which I just want to talk about. Like he plays so good up until the last 2 days. Like I saw him at one point. I think he was like just behind the leader by 1. He finished -1. Jordan Spieth just blows every tournament, which, I mean, a lot of guys do, but yeah.
At this point, it just feels like golf is, like, this could have been a fun weekend. It's boring because nobody's showing up. We got half the, like, good guys split. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just, and then Jack Nicklaus came out and he was like, this is, Scotty had nobody to compete with.
But that's like the tournament before it. Like last week we had the Charles Schwab, and the guy that was in second, Ben Griffin, won it, and he beat Scotty by 4. But other than that, it was Tommy Fleetwood, and that was it. Like nobody shows up to these tournaments, which is ridiculous. You still make what?
Scotty made $4 million.
Yeah, you make a few mil if you get first. Why are we not showing up?
What?
Are we serious?
Dude.
Wait, that makes no.
Yeah.
The Saudis are just blowing $100 million on these guys, and so now we're just paying people. I don't know what the actual cause is. I don't know golf enough to, but whatever is going on right now, it sucks for golf.
Mm-hmm.
Something needs to be done.
Yeah,
because golf is going to be starting to go downhill because I'm not watching. I'm not watching Live. Nobody's watching Live.
I don't watch Live.
And I'm not going to turn on some, bumfuck tournament that I don't care about.
Yeah.
We're always gonna have Scotty though.
That's why I didn't watch it. My dad had it on, so I would see. I'm like, oh, Scotty's up, or I watch Scotty hit a nice putt like always, and I don't know.
That's about it.
That was pretty much all it was. It was literally all Scotty.
I turned on the tournament for 35, 45 minutes. This Saturday.
Yeah.
Scotty was 4 under, and you had those 2 guys in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
I look at their names. I watch them play 2, 3 holes. I watch them bogey back to back to back, and I'm like, I turned it off because I know Scotty wins.
Oh.
All of a sudden, I don't pay attention. Look at my phone. Scotty won because it's like watching the Giants play the fucking Chiefs on primetime football.
Basically.
Ew.
Yeah. There's no heavy hitters. Last 2 tournaments, which I'm kind of surprised. Like, I feel like Bryson would play one of those, but guess he's just getting ready for the U.S. Open. I'd do the same.
Which is apparently what Rory is doing.
Yeah.
He likes to have a routine to blow the U.S. Open in the last.
Freaking Rory's annoying.
Yeah, you just won your first Master in like 10 years.
Never.
That was his first.
Or not first Master. First major in 10 years.
Yeah.
He came on the scene, won 3, and you haven't won since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's basically just been like,
I don't even know.
Right there for 10 years.
I can't even tell you a comparison. Rory McIlroy is just a pussy.
No, it's like Tiger, except Tiger had an excuse.
Tiger's a legend with bad back.
Oh,
Tiger was brutally injured.
nothing
for a
like
decade.
Tiger.
Tiger's a dog on the
No,
greens.
that's the
dog
closest
on the
comparison because
drivers.
it's just 10 years of winning nothing. Except
That's
Tiger
true.
had
Except
massive
Tiger-
injuries.
Tiger
had
came
bad-
out and won like 80
Well,
tournaments.
Tiger,
Yeah,
at
Tiger also
Prime
won.
Tiger, I'm not meaning to compare that.
Yeah,
Prime Tiger
yeah,
was
yeah.
the best golfer, probably, like, the best golfers
In like a,
of all
what
time.
was it, like an 8-year stretch where he was just disgusting. Like every
Yeah.
tournament he comes out. Yeah, Tiger wins this.
22% of a chance of winning. I mean, he showed up.
Yeah.
That's
John Daly put up a few of those, I think, but
Nah, not really.
Mickelson. I think
Mickelson was always in the
Daly
shadow.
beat him in one of them.
Yeah, he did.
Um,
No, JD was a good golfer, but he
JD.
was no Tiger. Mickelson
No.
was could have
Mickelson
been great
could have been great if there was no Tiger.
if Tiger didn't
Yeah.
destroy that guy.
Yeah.
love me some Tiger.
But no, I mean, it is Jack Nicklaus's tournament. Show the fuck up.
Yeah. Exactly. US Open coming up though. We'll be talking about that. There's something this week, I think. It's like a qualifier for the US Open, which is playing at Oakmont, which is not in New York. That's near us, I believe. Double check that.
I didn't even know you said we were playing where.
Oakmont Country Club. That is Pennsylvania. Sorry, Pittsburgh.
Yo, Dad asked we
We could go to that.
How much is it to go to that thing?
I don't know. Let's see,
3.5
Ticket
hours
Center.
drive to Pittsburgh.
You go sit and stand in the sun.
Let's see a week pass.
It's gonna be warm.
A
They-
week pass is probably like
3 tickets. Let's just see.
Nah, I'm not kidding.
No. Let's just see how much it costs. Imagine, hey, if it's $200 per person, I'm going. Imagine 200. There's no way. It's probably
No,
1,000.
I'm thinking for 3 tickets you're paying 10, right? How much is it?
$2,500 each for a week.
Okay.
Is that terrible?
So $7,500 for 3 tickets. I mean, that's not in my budget.
Outside of my budget.
That's not in my budget.
What about like for a day? I'd go for a couple hundred.
I don't think it's gonna be a couple hundred.
Maybe on the Monday. 117.
Oh, to watch a practice round.
No, for the first day. Or is this a practice round?
It's a Monday, so I don't think it's.
Oh, it's June 12th. Yeah, it is a practice round.
$100
Okay,
for a practice
well, let's see the real
round.
thing. Let's see the real thing.
Well, still, so yeah, like I had there's a bunch of kids I saw that were posting their like master, or they went to go to the Masters practice round. It's like,
Okay, still, that's not bad, though. 380. That's not terrible.
okay, that's not terrible, yeah.
Yeah, for a full day, like, you gotta think that's still 7 hours, 8 hours of golf. Like, we're paying $200 for Bills tickets. That's half that. 4 hours.
Well, Bills game's a different experience.
Well, it's a different experience,
It's a different
yes,
experience than
but-
watching golf.
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience, and also like
I've never
golf,
been to a...
I don't know what I would do there because you kind of have to pick and choose what you're gonna do.
Like,
when
well,
you're-
whole, yeah, like, who you want to watch who. What
I've never
for.
been. I really want to go
Or
to
I would probably just follow Bryson all day. To be
Bryson or
honest.
Scotty. Where's Bryson and Scotty? Just
Sorry.
walk around everywhere they go.
Gotta see. Oh, imagine they're
Rory, I gotta watch Rory. As much as I'm calling him a pussy, I would
Yeah, I
like
wanna
to see
see
Rory.
So
Rory.
you call him a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Rory,
you
you fucking bro.
It's like he had 3 putts. Such a pussy, Rory.
Sam, I wonder if we could actually say that on like is. Can we
Oh,
say
you're getting
that?
kicked out. Yeah, you're getting kicked
Oh,
out.
No, not on the
No.
tour. I'm saying on this platform that we're on.
Oh no, this will be demonetized immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
We're good.
There's
Keep going.
it's gonna be a max 1 person, 2 people. That's gonna.
You know, okay, you know what? Fuck this. I don't even care. I thought about saying this on the pod, and I'm just gonna say it. I think that, people getting shit talked for, maybe having a bad day on the football field or on the basketball court, that's not cool. People get told to kill themselves
Oh,
for no reason, basically.
That's not cool. you could. What's to say? You could shit talk someone for having a bad game or a bad day.
Yes.
You don't say that though.
But people say horrible things.
Yeah,
on the internet.
you don't say horrible things though. You can criticize them for having bad games. Like, you're taking that shot, you should pass it more because you're shooting like shit. Don't keep shooting.
There's one
Whatever,
person
shooting.
in the league, in NFL, who genuinely I think I would yell horrible things at.
Stephon Diggs.
Deshaun.
No, not Deshaun, not Diggs. It's Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
This man
yeah.
says the most wild shit.
He's not a good human being.
No.
He's not a good human being.
Very good at football. Very good at football.
Deshaun Watson, not a good human being either. This guy actually imposes his will, allegedly, but
Saw the video, that one video
of him over the banister.
Yeah.
No, I mean this is not a good guy.
NFL sees that and they should be either give him a psychiatrist or just suspend him.
I really didn't know this till like last year, but he's got like 12 baby mamas too.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of kids.
Yeah, he's got like 10, 12.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo. He's not a good guy.
No.
He talks crazy shit. Like, okay, the reason I'm bringing this up is because he said some shit about the Bills. The Bills fan base said, I hate the Bills. Jumping through the tables like the fans got CT. Buddy, how many times am I going to see a report a year that you did something to your family? I'm sick of this guy. If I see this man in person, I'm going to call him bad things.
Well, he hasn't beaten the Bills in a couple years, so
He's a bum, bro.
Yeah, he's
just
not good
really
anymore.
fat. He's really fat.
He's not even fast anymore. I think he runs like a 4.35 maybe now. Maybe.
He was really good on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And they got rid of you, and they won more Super Bowls.
And you played great. You played awesome in first 2 years. It just took a deep dive last year. Terrible. He's done.
Well, because he's 30.
Yeah, his career's over.
I wouldn't say it's over yet.
It's over.
But I think that at this point he's overrated.
No, he's going to finish his career with 5 800-yard seasons.
Well, this is the main decider here, because
maybe throw in another 1,000 yards.
No, I'm about to say, if you think about it, I won't be shocked if he has like a 1,300-yard season still, and then next year has 800. I won't be shocked.
No, he's gonna go after that 4 years of 800. Like he's gonna be like a 2. He's gonna be your 2.
I wouldn't be shocked. I still think he might. He's
still play at a high level.
He should get 1,000. I expect him to get 1,000 until he doesn't get 1,000.
Yeah.
Like last year, I don't think he got it, but there's other reasons. Horrible quarterback play.
Yeah.
But this was just a rant because I can't. Like, this guy talks so badly about, like, a fan base of
960
good people, and you're not a good person.
Okay, when we get rowdy and want heads to get killed, these people are animals.
No, I mean, I'm not saying we do, like, always the right shit.
But we will just dump.
Also,
10,
Tyreek
15,
Hill.
20 grand to a charity.
Tyreek Hill's 31. Speaking of which, 2 hours ago, Tyreek Hill's cheating on his wife, supposedly. So
that doesn't surprise me now. Which wife? Which baby mom?
Dude, I don't even know who his wife is.
Okay.
Yep.
His wife this year or last year?
His wife just divorced. Divorce filing. Put in divorce filing. So
how shocking is that?
I'm sure it was a great relationship.
I'm shocked. I thought they were a great couple together.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's a mess of a person. I mean, really.
What happened? What you just let out all this anger on?
Because I'm sick of seeing this guy's face, and it just disgusts me when, like, you play a child sport for $30 million, and what do you do with it? You're just a horrible example. Really.
You're getting arrested 2 to 3 times a year.
That's how it feels.
That probably what it is. I think that's what it is.
And he probably should be arrested. He probably should be in prison
just
right now.
Just fucking throw him in jail, dude. Yeah, you look like you should be in jail too.
He does.
He does. He looks like his photos, like going into like the season, like they look like mugshots. Like,
yeah,
you're not a good person.
No. I think he actually, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say just Tyreek Hill is just not a good. I know what you're talking about because his headshots, he just tries to look like.
Yeah, like pull it up. Just look up his name. Just look up Tyreek Hill.
Does he have a mugshot?
No, but look at his Wikipedia one. It just looks like they just took his mugshot.
This one is the one I'm thinking of. That to me is just. Let's see if I can find it. This is the 2018 photo. If I can pull it up, I'm not gonna be able to find it. I'm looking for a very specific one.
That being said, though, like talking a lot of shit, this is a physical specimen.
This is
He's a freak athlete.
This is the one I'm talking about.
He just doesn't look like a good guy.
Yeah,
dude.
he looks like a fucking
really
in that
doesn't.
one.
Yeah, he does not look like a good guy.
But he's at
He
the
looks
time that photo's taken.
high out of his mind,
He
and
was so good.
No, I don't know. He's never been busted for any shit.
No, I don't.
he has no. Come on,
He's probably.
I'm sure he does though. Like
I'm
a
sure
lot
mo-
of these guys are smoking.
I don't think
and
weed is something that any of these guys.
they're not getting busted for
For him,
as
I
much,
don't think.
I don't think they
unless-
are anymore.
unless they're doing
No,
stupid
they
amounts.
don't test. They
but
don't test for weed
They don't
anymore.
test for that,
they
test
probably
for-
did a few years ago though.
No, they stopped doing that.
6 years ago.
Yeah, it was a few.
Oh,
years.
more recent than that. Like 6 years ago, you can get busted for weed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So around this time.
That time you could have got
Yeah.
busted. Remember Martavis Bryant? That man was.
Oh my God,
That man would get busted every
Josh
week.
Gordon.
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon could have been insane.
Josh Gordon.
Ah.
What is insane?
Josh Gordon was actually a good guy
He was
though.
1 year with the. I like Josh Gordon.
I don't
Josh
know.
Gordon seemed pretty
I
cool.
thought there might have been some loss.
What were his numbers though? That 1 year.
He had a
Oh my
couple
God,
15.
It
disgusting.
was like a 1,500-yard season with like a shitty Browns quarter team.
He had that 1 year with the Patriots.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
did,
he was
too.
looking like he was gonna have a little comeback.
And then he got
He just
suspended.
got
for-
suspended.
This is a
yeah.
guy who literally could not put down the ball.
I know.
He could not.
1,600 yards. 1,646. Ah,
2013 was that?
And
yeah.
he never
He
really.
got suspended for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, you're just not gonna be
Holy-
coming back after that.
But
one.
then he did, and then I think he gets suspended, and like most of these, and then he gets traded, suspended again.
Which is not the same player.
No.
Like a Martavis Bryant. I think
Martavis never got.
I just want to see how long he was suspended for because I think he may have been.
Yeah,
longer.
that 2018 year, it really looked like he was gonna come back. 720 yards in 11 games.
That's really good.
It's pretty good. That was Tom Brady's guy.
Yeah, Martavis Bryant was never around long
He
enough.
wasn't around long enough, but
Who else? There was another guy that got.
he had that one good catch. That's why I.
The one in the end.
Yeah.
There was another guy that just got canned for a bit because of it. Just out of the league. Oh my God. Receiver.
Oh, Julius Blackman.
Yeah. Let's look at his numbers.
Thought Julius Blackman was going to be the next great thing. He was
Julian Blackman.
Julian Blackman. You know what? You know
Yeah,
exactly. what I mean.
yep.
His numbers might not be popping. You had to watch the film to believe it. He had all the traits to be a 1,700-yard guy.
No, he was the safety. Julian Blackman is the safety.
No, I'm thinking about receiver for the Jaguars.
What was his name?
The receiver for the Jaguars?
Yeah. Was it Julius?
Blackman.
Something Blackman.
Something Blackman.
I know who you're talking about now. I can't think of his name.
Justin.
Justin Blackman.
New
Yep.
year for the J. There's a JU.
Let's see his
There's a
numbers.
lot of guys who played like 15-year careers, and they were like, I've been high.
Came out in his rookie year, 900
That's what I'm
yards.
saying. 900 yards. He had all the traits to be like a 1,400 guy.
Yep, played four games the next season, then just done.
Done
Done.
because of drugs.
Yeah.
Percy Harvin was smoking before every game.
Percy was a different breed.
It's a different breed.
Some of these guys just really were good.
Percy was actually. I actually like Percy Harvin's game.
Percy was gross.
He was good.
Yeah.
Great route runner.
Wasn't he a Bill?
Yeah,
Yeah.
For a cup of coffee?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. 200 yards.
Nice.
With the dog.
Played 7 games for us. 30 yards a game.
Hey,
Take that.
big 30 yards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, what? Going into NBA news, I guess.
Yeah, well, not NBA news. We're just going to go over the
Playoffs.
yes, conference finals are done with. We'll just start with the one that was over really.
Oh,
By
Oklahoma
game
City.
2, by game 1 it was over.
Yeah.
OKC and Minnesota. Minnesota just not good enough.
They just didn't. Just not good. Just couldn't do it.
OKC's gonna win the tournament or gonna win the playoffs. They're gonna win the
Yeah,
finals.
they're winning the finals.
Their defense is so good.
Yeah.
They were just playing lights out.
That team is just disgusting.
so
They
good
have
all
like
around.
they have a superstar and like 3 stars on there.
You look at
Starting
them like you think they're all offense, but
No, they're-
that last series, like, holy shit, they can play really good defense.
They were the best defensive team in the league.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, no. Like, just coming into the playoffs, they weren't playing great defense. They really
No,
weren't.
coming to the playoffs, that was the thing. The defense was the best defense in the league. Still, it was like
Yeah,
they were
in the
slacking.
regular season, yes,
They
but they
were
were
still-
slacking going into the playoffs.
It was Kinshake actually.
It looked like teams could put up a fight, but no, definitely not. There's no way.
did they put up? I
Let's say
think
what?
they've lost. How many games have they lost?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Denver took them to 7.
Oh, that's right.
because
Denver
Jokic,
did.
That's because Jokic.
Jokic is insane.
That's
Jokic-
what I mean. Like,
Jokic
that
is a-
Nuggets series, they were not playing good defense.
Jokic and also Aaron Gordon was shooting lights out. Jokic is a dog.
That being said, the Nuggets team that wasn't good all regular season, that it actually came together a little bit in the playoffs.
It should not have with no coach.
No, they had
No,
no
it
coach.
shouldn't.
They were using power of friendship on their side. And then, by the time it's Game 7, gas tank was empty.
A couple miracles as well.
Couple,
The gas tank is a good
no,
point.
they were completely out
But-
of gas. That team was shot.
The only way you're gonna beat OKC is by getting up a game on that, and nobody's done it, so it's not gonna happen. You can't.
Damn, freaking Denver's no.
Wait, did Denver steal that game 1?
I think they did. I think they did. No,
Yeah,
I think
no,
they
they
still
beat
took
them pretty
game
good
one.
too. I
They-
think they
they-
beat them by like 20.
There were 2 games. They each blew each other at once. So they each.
I'm trying to look it up.
And then they
There was
got
a
blown
really-
out game 2.
There was a good overtime game. I know too.
They got blown out that last game.
It's surprising that Denver almost beat the team that's probably gonna win it all.
Team was.
Jokic almost beat the team.
Jokic and Aaron Gordon.
I
I'm
was
giving it to
saying-
Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon played really good.
was playing
Jamal
lights
Murray
out.
had one really good game.
Jamal
too.
Murray had like what a
Yeah.
43-point game
Mhm.
there.
They had a good squad. They still will.
I like their.
They
squad.
need one more good piece
They
They need depth.
I think they need.
and depth.
They need
Yes.
depth, yeah, but I think they need a different point guard. I think Jamal Murray. I like Jamal Murray.
I don't either. I wish they would have gotten. Oh my God, what's his fucking name? Damian Lillard. That would have been great. That would have been disgusting.
How much
I
does
was-
Dame want?
Dave's done. No, he tore his.
Yeah, no, he's gone for all next season.
He tore his Achilles at 34, 35.
Yeah, it's gonna be wrong. He'll come back from it,
He'll
but
come back, play 2 or 3 more years.
Yeah, won't be
Because
no, he might be solid. He still might be a 20-point bucket.
I don't think it'll be 20. I think he'll come off a bench and be like a good 16-point guy off a bench.
I'm trying to think of
It's a torn Achilles.
he didn't really have
And
that
he
much
was-
of an
yes,
impact
and
this
he was-
past season
Yes,
when he came back.
Well, that's because him and Giannis apparently just did not have a good fit at all. They just did not fit together.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he fits that Denver team to me.
Speaking of Giannis,
Where's that guy?
where's he gonna go? There's a report that came out.
Wait, he's already running.
Yeah.
5 hours ago, he's already running. He was on a treadmill running.
Yeah,
He might be back.
I don't want Dame if I'm the Nuggets. That's not the piece I want.
No,
I'd
I'm
rather
saying-
have something right. I want to spend
I'm saying a couple years ago that would have been a good idea
Okay,
before he
yeah.
went to the Bucks. But
But what were you saying about Giannis?
a report came out that Toronto might be interested.
yeah,
Oh my
Toronto
God! Yeah, Toronto of course is interested.
Well, why?
You know who's not interested in that deal?
Why?
It's Giannis.
One, that is so true. Why would you want to come to Toronto? And 2, I can already picture the deal. I'll give you RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, 4 firsts unprotected. I don't
Yeah,
fucking care.
forward.
I'll give you 4 unprotected. 3 unprotected. I get 1 pick swap. I want a pick. I deserve a pick still.
first or second.
Give me 3 seconds. That's
Okay.
3 unprotected. I'll give you 3.
Which one swapped though? The first one first swapped. Okay.
So guys,
And then
I don't
you-
care about going into this trade.
And then
Giannis
you-
is not going.
And then you trade.
No!
And then
That's a
Brady
Giannis. Honestly, that could be like a place for Giannis because he came from what, Greece? I don't think he.
Giannis is trying to win.
That team is way more. That team has.
That's got potential.
You
I'm
also
not gonna
trade.
lie.
You also trade pick 9.
Raptors were not bad last year. Like obviously they didn't make the playoffs.
Bro, I don't know where this is going. They
They were good in March. They were very good in March.
They have
You should have
have
seen that
potential.
December. You should have seen that December. They
Jerry,
had.
I'm not saying they were good, but they weren't bad. Like, they have potential.
Why would he leave the Bucks at that point? You're in the same
Bucks are
situation.
Bucks are
that's
garbage.
You're
No,
the same
Raptors are-
fucking team, bro.
Raptors have a better team.
That team's
They
actually.
got rid of Middleton. It was just Giannis and Lillard.
Kyle Kuzma's horrible.
Yeah, terrible. You got Scotty Barnes.
Dog.
You do have Scotty.
You have
Scotty
Brandon
Barnes.
Ingram.
Yep, Brandon Ingram now. Because
Yeah,
Ingram went from the Pelicans. No, I like the
I-
Raptors next year.
I forgot
They-
about Scotty.
You have pick 9.
Brandon Ingram's a bucket, too.
Yeah.
Jerry doesn't like
Would
him, but...
pick 9 be gone? This hypothetical?
Wait, yeah, what did they give up for Brandon Ingram? Wasn't it a first? Or was it jack shit? Yeah, Brandon Ingram's a bucket.
They gave a Pacer pick away. They had a Pacer pick, so they gave away a pick who's in the finals.
Brandon Ingram might be better than Barnes. He's a bucket. Yeah.
I just think, like...
Look at what was the Brandon Ingram trade again?
Ingram's only 27, too.
I just think Giannis
He is entering his prime. I actually think about it too. The East is really bad. He can just dominate the East.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He should just stay in the East.
I think he wants to stay there.
Why would you want to go to the West? I'm thinking now and deal with 9, 10 good teams.
Yeah. No, you gotta stay in the East.
And
You're right. But who... Okay, so realistically, the Celtics might have a down year next year.
Celtics are going. Next year's a wash.
Because
It was Kelly Olynyk and Bruce Brown.
Yeah, Bruce Brown was not.
And
Bruce Brown
what were the picks?
It was a Pacer pick. I know.
Yeah, I remember because it was a 3-way or a 4-way. It was a 3 or a 4-way trade.
I think it was a 3.
Yeah. Yeah, they got him for nothing.
We got him for literally nothing.
Olynyk, who's like 38,
I remember when we talked about it. I said I'm not a fan of Brandon Ingram.
but we got him for nothing.
You got him for nothing. So you
Worth
have to
it.
take a player in his prime.
And Ingram's 20-point bucket. He has been for like 4 years.
This team can actually win 45 to 47 games. Next
They
year.
can just get past the plan. Like, they could be that 7 seed, 6
Do they
seed.
win the division? Boston won't win it. Right now, I guess see what Boston does.
They could. Yeah, we'll see.
Philly, if they're
No, Philly's done.
Philly's not winning.
Embiid's just done, dude.
I get it.
He's another.
It depends.
He's an injury
Philly's a
away
question
from
mark.
being fucked.
Philly's a question mark.
It depends on how the knee recovers.
That's what I'm saying. If the knee recovers,
Oh.
When Embiid is healthy, he is
he's a great,
like,
Yeah.
top
one
Yeah.
of the best players.
top 5 player.
Free
I
throw
hate saying
merchant.
that.
Yeah, he's a top.
I hate saying that.
Just
I hate
another
Embiid.
free throw merchant. Just get him to the line.
Like Jalen Brunson.
That's no.
Yeah. I guess.
That's the
Not
next
not like
division.
Joel Embiid
Never
though.
mind.
Joel Embiid's
That's
just out.
That's the next division.
Yeah, that is
Joel,
next division next year.
it
Year
is
2
not
Knicks.
the next-
Year
If-
2
if
Knicks
they
is gonna be
won't- I think
See what
dirty.
happens with the Pistons, baby.
We'll see what happens.
I don't think.
No, they have a lot of guys to pay.
Pistons are fine right now.
Yeah,
Who do the Knicks have? They
they don't have to pay anybody.
Everyone's
They got
signed.
everybody on new
take
deals.
the max contract, right?
No, Brunson got.
He got a bag.
Brunson's still.
No, I know. I don't think he
No,
took the
Brunson-
max.
No, Brunson doesn't have the max.
I know. I think he let them pay people.
And they got Cat. No, and they got Hart.
The Brunson deal was so. What happened was Brunson was just the point guard next to Luka. He was good, and then they gave him a good value contract for his value at the time. And then after the first year in New York, you're like, "Holy shit, this guy's a walking
This is
bucket.
a superstar.
This is a walking bucket."
yeah. Well, we can get into that. So yeah, like we
So
said,
his contract's- his
OKC
contract's nice.
in Minnesota. It was over before it really started. Real quick, I just wanted to bring this up. Ant, I love Ant. Ant is super fun to watch. His game is incredible. Starting to piss me off the way he's talking. He comes out, he's like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm not worried. I'm 23, got a lot of time." That's a kid who does not know.
He might go 10 years without making it.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
The way he talks after really not. It's not like he's
He didn't play
won 3
good.
chips. You know,
I'm
it's
about
not
to
like
say.
he
Hey,
took a chip.
he talks like he's a winner, and he's not a winner.
He has a
Not
lot of
yet.
shit in the
He
NBA.
talks way too much shit.
You're playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't think he realizes that too. Minnesota's history is horrible. There's no history to play behind. There's no pride behind playing behind the Timberwolves. You got to make that.
Yeah.
It's like playing for the Knicks. Like, oh, I'm on the Knicks now. Boom, that's a different thing. Like the Yankees.
It was like MJ. It was like MJ when he came out with the Bulls.
The Bulls are horrible.
Yeah.
They were horrible when he.
Horrible franchise.
Yeah.
It was
Until
just
MJ got
MJ.
there.
And now you look at the Bulls, you still look at them.
You still think, oh wow,
Six
that's
steps.
still a great team.
That's
But you know what's interesting about this Minnesota? Like in the playoffs, in the entirety of the playoffs. Maybe there's a couple games in there, but especially down the stretch, like I don't think Ant really had any like mind blowing games.
No,
it was more like
no.
25 points.
He
No,
had
not even
very
that. He had a
average
couple
games.
He had a 17 game. He had a 13.
He had a
point
16-point game that was really bad.
The
He
one-
played
no.
terrible.
Game. That one game though, I'll give him a pass because you did have 3 of your bench players shooting lights out, so you do just feed the hot.
Fine. He was shooting
He
terrible
was
though.
shooting horrible though.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just gotta let him shoot.
You do, but the thing is you're talking all this shit. You're talking yourself up. The only reason that your team looked the way they did in this playoff series is because Julius Randle and guys like Rudy Gobert like showed up
Yeah,
in the playoffs for you.
yeah. You need your role players to show up, and then
And
you need to play.
and what's
good.
the white guy?
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo
He was
was playing
playing
really
decent.
good early.
Julius Randle had a stinker one of those games.
Well,
I know
Rudy
Big-
Gobert.
Yeah,
He really had that one night that he just had. Like,
Rudy
20
had a stinker
points.
too.
Well, Rudy don't expect anything on offense.
Yeah.
You just need to hold the fort down the
Yeah.
paint.
Get 15 rebounds and
Exactly.
call it a day. That's a good one.
Block or 2.
Yeah, vote 4. No, Rudy, just get that shit out of here the entire time.
That being said, Ed Edwards at this point in life has done way better than I have. So, hey,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
he's gonna get a super max.
can't be talking shit to Ant.
He'll get a
Can't.
super max.
Can't
this
be,
season.
But he will keep talking shit.
you're gonna talk shit to
Yeah.
nobody. Nobody was talking shit, and
No,
it was just you, and you
That's
didn't.
the thing. He talks the shit, and he's like,
take your ass to Cancun.
Yeah, it's like, buddy. No, it doesn't. I'm not worried about
Just
it.
got smoked.
You're down 3-1, not worried at all, or like you're getting blown out, not worried at
Yeah,
all.
we can do this
Excuse me?
still. We can do this.
You
Lost
shot
by
one for-
30. What
Oh,
was
that's
that?
what pissed me off. They just lost the game by 25 points. They look at him. The camera goes to him. He's smiling. And it's like, buddy, you lost.
I know.
It's over.
You got smoked. You got smoked by 30 points.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys, it's all good.
yeah, we'll be back here next year. It's all.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
5-6 now, easy.
if they win that game 4 though, it's
It's a series.
a series.
I think they
But-
lose in 6 still.
Yeah. That decided it though.
Game 1 decided it.
They were playing good that game 4. They could have had it.
Yeah, but here's how OKC plays, right? OKC destroys you off rip, basically.
and
And then they take game 3 off. That's where the blowout happens randomly because OKC didn't feel like they wanted to take a night off. They knew that this was
No,
their series.
I think they were a little tired. They started playing. Shot ain't feeling today. He's like, we're shooting up stinkers. Let's take today off, boys.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll
be back
we'll
for-
cruise. We'll play the game stuff. We're just on cruise control.
Okay, now, but real quick before we get into the finals, let's hop over to the East.
Yeah.
The Pacers take out the New York Knicks and all their firepower.
Yeah, they just dominated.
They were just clicking on all levels.
It's a lot like that OKC series. Just playing good defense, playing good offense.
Let's say they were dominating the boards.
They
Cat,
have,
Cat was playing like shit, and his defense was horrible.
Yeah.
Miles Turner was cooking.
Miles Turner
Yeah.
was great. Siakam played
Really
incredible
good.
the entire
Eastern
series.
Conference,
Deserving.
Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Deserving
right
I
there.
don't
that.
know why.
Spicy.
Why is that an award?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's a good award. No,
that's a good award. I think it's fair.
It's the Larry Bird. It's the Larry Bird.
But why?
Yeah.
Why do I have to give out an MVP trophy?
MVP for the
champion?
Eastern because you won the East.
You won the
I
East.
get ya. Yeah, but like every sport you get a trophy, right? We won the East. But then I don't know if there's any other sport that they give an MVP out for that.
Basketball's a little different though. It's
Basketball
like
has a lot of like personal.
it's got a lot of like,
of personal
Yeah.
accolades that players like to get.
which I like.
Like even the stupid NBA Cup shit, they were
Yeah.
trying. They still want people.
The tournament, I like that though.
They tried.
They got a lot of different awards and playoffs throughout the like. I like it. I like how
So,
basketball's
I-
going.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like the All Star. The All Star is
that's
stupid.
That's a different story.
Just take it out.
That's a talk for a different day.
Well, that's
Um,
like every All-Star.
Yeah,
everything
they
right
just
now.
all gotta go. But Yeah, which was funny though. When Adam Silver called his name, you saw that?
Yeah, Tyrese.
Tyrese started walking off, and he was like, "Wait, yeah, that was funny."
And Pascal deserved it.
Yeah, he did.
He deserved it.
Career high.
Spicy P's a dog.
Yeah.
But no, we've been saying this the entire finals. Trevin has actually been preaching it. Like, it's all about matchups. I would agree with that still, but really, you look at both the teams that are in the finals right
Matchup
here.
well.
It's not just matchups; it's just straight depth.
Yeah.
Both of these teams have the most depth in the league.
A lot of depth.
Mm-hmm.
And what's impressive with the Pacers is that they're doing it on like the 8th or 9th least payroll, like highest payroll. They aren't paying a lot of these guys like crazy big money. They just have a lot of stars. They don't have any of the superstars.
No, they just have a lot of good depth.
Got a lot of
Great.
mid.
A lot
of mid.
Just a lot of mid.
Lot of mid
No,
that's
like that's
hot.
what the NBA is going to do.
It's a lot of mid that's on.
It's a lot of mid, and then OKC is just a lot of gas.
Yeah.
On
OKC
fire,
sounds
right?
good. Gas.
OKC, a lot of gas.
Gas.
Listen, they've been on fire. For
And
the
they're
last
all
6
young.
months.
They've
They're
been
all
on fire
so
for
young.
since
Chet
January.
Chet is what? Chet's 23. Jalen Williams, J-Dub, he's like 24.
You just said Chet. I understand.
They got those guys on lock for 4 years.
Chet's here for 2 still.
OKC might go back to
You
back.
have to pay
This is a
J-Dub.
team that can go back to back.
You have to pay J-Dub this year. You have to. They have to stop paying people.
One interesting stat that real quick before you go to finals.
Are you sure, Jerry?
There was 100.
Yeah, he was drafted like 2020, 2021.
Let's look. I don't know about that.
J-Dub?
But real
He
quick,
drafted 23, I think.
He's got 2 years. You got another year left before they have to pay him.
the Pacers had 122 points off turnovers compared to the Knicks having like 40.
Yeah, they have one.
That's called the series.
They have one more year with team option. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't.
No, they go back to back,
They could pay. Oh,
and they pick a really good
They can pay him this year.
Hartenstein. He's been playing great.
Nah, bro. The Lakers
I like that they run the double. They run the two centers.
Pacers get Giannis, and they could be disgusting.
No. He would.
I just told you, bro. Ninth lowest payroll. They could pay Giannis.
No, you don't think he doesn't want to go to He definitely doesn't want to go to
No, you
He
do.
actually doesn't like that team. Those teams don't. He hasn't. Those
You
teams
do
don't like
not
each
get
other.
Giannis. Giannis is not a good fit. He's
That's true.
more of a
He
ball
won't
hog
fit- He won't
than-
fit that system.
He's more of a ball hog than Shea.
I know it's against their current system.
No, that's just won't work.
Can't.
He won't
Will
go.
not
He
work.
actually, he just
Then what
won't-
team will he work on? It basically seems like Giannis.
Any team he
from what
plays
you guys
on.
are
Work
saying,
on-
it's just saying that
He will work on a team,
He won't work on any team because it's Giannis. But
Exactly.
The thing is,
but there are teams that
there's teams that
need
won't-
him.
There's teams that won't work.
Giannis is. I disagree. I agree with what you guys are saying with the whole spread the ball around thing because
I
that
just
work
don't
is
think-
working great for
you
the
just-
Pacers right now. But he
No.
fits their whole play style. It's go to the goddamn rim,
You
bro.
know what the thing is?
Get to the
They're
rim.
not going to trade him to a division rival. I know divisions don't be mad at much in the
You know
anymore.
who should get
Those
him?
teams don't like each other, so it makes sense.
No, what
Brooklyn-
team I would
Brooklyn
like to
likes
get him? Spurs.
The Spurs actually have the
They have the money.
They have the
could have
money.
Wemby. Who did they just get in the
Oh.
offseason?
They have-
They have the number
They
2
have
pick.
the number 2 and the number like 9 or
5,
something.
6,
No, they have like a
7. It's really high.
It's
It's
Wait,
too
you guys
back.
have the 9, right?
we have
Dude.
the 9, so it's
So it's like
a
around-
Two and 9.
Pick 11.
They have Wemby. They have
Stephon Castle they can trade. De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh,
You get Giannis. You get
Wemby.
2 top
The
picks.
Spurs
You
would
have a
be
really good
disgusting.
starting 5. Really good. I like that.
No,
The
you have to trade.
Spurs,
I'm
yeah.
trying to think. Yeah, for the trade though. You trade pick 2, pick 11. I don't even know what pick they have.
I could also
Let's say
see
they
a
have
weird
that.
one where he goes to the Warriors or something.
I
Giannis
don't
to the
think-
Warriors.
No, that won't work.
I just
That
don't
wouldn't
think
work,
going to the
but-
West is the play if
If
you're
he
trying
goes-
to win now.
If he goes to the West, he goes to Houston.
But that's a
Houston
guy
has-
that's like,
Houston has the actual
I want to play with Curry. Giannis would want to play with Curry in a heartbeat.
They just traded for.
I just
They're not
don't
gonna
think
do that, though. They're
like
gonna do that.
you're not
Probably not.
winning.
I'm trying to actually be kind of realistic now. They're not going to do that.
Maybe the Rockets.
That's what I'm saying. Houston, if he
Young
goes-
team.
That's the only team I can see in the West that works. Is Houston.
Yeah.
Your chances of
Houston.
winning are because you just gotta go through so much.
Yeah, but that's the one team because that team is one of the deepest teams in the league, and it's just all young talent. Like they're all like 24, 25 on Houston.
Trying to think East teams. Heat.
Dallas?
No, Dallas won't.
Dallas, he does not fit that team at all.
Heat.
I don't think. The thing is, I can see
He
Miami,
fits. He fits well.
I can see Miami doing it. I just don't think Milwaukee's going to like what Miami would offer, because Miami hardballs. Pat Riley's a douche.
Yeah, that's true.
Miami's just going to be like, we're going to one
Cavs. I don't know if that what Cavs' money's looking like, but
Same
he
thing, I don't think
that would be
Cleveland's
pretty
gonna
good.
They don't
Might
have
not.
the money. I don't think they have the money.
It's got to be a teams
I can
that are
see-
like they were just off the plan. So I'm thinking Spurs, Raptors, and then maybe a team like that have money like the
I
Rockets.
can see Brooklyn maybe doing.
I thought about that, but
That's one I've been seeing. A lot of people are saying Brooklyn.
it makes sense.
I don't think it will happen.
It's not going to happen. You don't want to play in Brooklyn.
I mean, you
No.
wanna play
You don't want to play in Brooklyn. Yeah.
The thing is,
I
not
watch-
playing in Brooklyn part. It's the more of the organization as a whole. You don't wanna
Yeah.
be a
No,
Nat.
that's what I mean. You don't want
be a Nat.
to. You don't want to be in that because
be a-
you just saw what happened with Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. It was terrible.
Oh, well, no,
that's
but that-
three alphas.
Look
like
at who's
three
in this
egos.
tournament. Look at who's in the finals. Like, the superstar era where you're just trying to build a super team is over. That shit doesn't
Look at the
work.
Suns this year.
It doesn't work,
Look at
bro.
the Suns this year. They're horrible.
Yeah, it just will not work for pretty obvious reasons, to be honest. But
Well, the Suns didn't have a center. It really didn't.
No, they didn't have a center.
They had two
They
players.
didn't have a point guard.
Yeah.
It was.
Booker was not great this year.
Devin
Yeah,
Booker's
and the
still an elite
issue-
player.
He's
Devin Booker-
elite, but he
Devin
was
Booker
not
and
playing
KD
as good as
were
the
good.
past 2 years.
the issue is when you
Bradley
trade
Beal,
away.
ass.
Terrible.
Horrible. $50 million.
Terrible trade.
$50 million for
Ass.
ass.
Straight ass.
Straight
Oh,
ass. You traded
yeah.
like probably an unprotected first for ass.
They don't have a first until 2031. Like, you don't have picks to acquire.
No, the thing
talent
is,
at this point.
I think of those picks to 2031, I think they actually will get like 3 of them because of swaps, but they're going to be like pick 20. Have fun drafting pick 20 for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because the team that you're trading with is going to be good because they have your pick, which is pick 2,
Yeah.
be pick 4, pick 5, switch to the pick 20.
But yeah, I want to just go to the finals real quick. Give our picks.
Cover it really quick.
Like we're saying, they're just the
Really
two
similar
teams with the most
teams.
depth.
I
They're
just
two teams with the most depth.
got to go on a little bit of recency bias. OKC's playing good. All their players playing good. Like
100%.
Jalen Williams, I was just talking about. He's been like averaging 25 in the playoffs.
Yeah, Jadam's a good player.
And then obviously Shea's just averaging like 38.
Shay.
So, yeah, I'm going OKC. I mean,
Yeah, I think I would agree.
I like the 2 center system as well. Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein.
It's 2 different types of centers, too.
Yeah, one just
Body
gets
one,
big body boards, and another one that's just lengthy, gets the boards, shoots great. Yeah, I like OKC.
3 balls been shit, but he does shoot good.
I'm going to go OKC as well. But
Six? I
my
don't know.
question is, I really want to make my pick after seeing game 1, because if the Pacers kind of look like they could hang in there, I'd say 6. But if they just
OKC's
get destroyed, it's 5.
It depends. I can see a close, like, 3-point game or something like that, or I see OKC winning by 30.
Yeah, because think about it. They, like we were just saying, it's
Playing hot.
like they've been every now and then. It's like we're gonna take a game, rest a little bit. Because this is the finals, they might just
They have a week break.
destroy. They might just
I think
First games in
they have
3 days.
3 days. Yeah, week break. OKC's coming out
Oh,
firing.
yeah, they might just destroy.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, at home.
Yeah, they're just coming out firing.
Yeah, OKC in
They
5.
might smoke them.
OKC in 5.
I like OKC in 5, yeah.
Just because I've been on the Pacers, I'll give them that extra game to stay alive.
If they actually,
7 just for...
if they
no,
win,
no.
if they win in 5, they're going to be on like that top 10 list of greatest teams ever. No, they had a really,
I ain't
really
ready
good
to say
season.
that.
I will
I'd have
say,
to look into
I
that.
can't say that
You
now.
gotta, no.
Don't
Trust
give
me.
me some stupid numbers right now.
Oh, no, I'm looking it
I
up.
know their numbers are historically elite. I understand that.
They
Maybe
have
5
one.
years. Trent, you gotta give me 5 years for stuff like this.
Yeah, I feel like you can't say it in the moment.
There's only certain
They
teams
they
that
went
are...
68-14 in the regular season.
Okay.
That's very
they've
good.
went.
That's good, but I mean, it's very good. But it's like we've had better teams than that. Teams have
Not too many times.
No, not too many.
They're like the 8th best team ever record-wise. 9th.
They won 12-4 in the playoffs, so they're 80-18. If they win in 5 games, they're 85-19. That's up there. I think the Bulls lost a bunch in the playoffs that one year because they played the Pistons deep.
I'm trying to think. The Bulls in 96 won 72 games, and the Bulls in 97 won like 68.
Let's see.
And they beat the Jazz in 6. They beat the Sonics in 6.
Sonics in 6.
They probably swept the
They went
team.
72-10 in 96.
Yeah.
So they were 4 games ahead of OKC.
But they also
OKC is going to
they
have a
lose
top
a
10.
game.
That's a top 10 team if they win in 5.
That's something I'll have to say in like 5 years from now.
That's fine.
I can't.
But
I won't say that now.
Top 10, it could definitely be up there.
It's
it
up
could
there.
definitely be in there.
Because if you think about it,
I can name actually 10 better teams than them right now. I probably can.
I could name definitively.
They haven't done it yet. We still got a series.
Yeah, maybe the
Pacers could do it.
For the first ever chip.
Yeah, both these teams, right?
Yeah. OKC's never won.
OKC hasn't won it.
OKC, no, but Seattle won.
Yes.
Seattle
As
won,
Oklahoma.
But that doesn't really.
I think Seattle kept the rights to like what Cleveland did when they
Kind of.
they
It's
kept the
still.
rights to that. This is our team still.
I still kind of like a
They're just
different
suspended ops for
organization. Like you change the name, you change the location.
I agree.
I think you should get
Like,
team history like
Saying that the like if the Browns didn't win anything before they were shipped. Wait, no, where did they go? Yeah,
the Browns were
those are-
good though. They were good before that happened.
Yeah,
They're
but
good
they didn't win anything, so
I
it
know,
doesn't really
but-
apply.
I know,
to
but
this situation.
making a couple AFC championship
What's a
games
good-
is pretty good.
What is a good
well, they had
football
Jim
comparison?
Brown. Really.
Nah,
Did they make him in those years?
I was thinking of the Bernie Coes. Oh, no, the Browns have one chip, so it's Jim Brown. I think they won with Jim Brown. I know they won chips in some stupid league before they were.
Yeah, that's.
I know that's
that's
another
dumb
champion
league.
of something. They're for football. I know they won some type of
The
chip.
champion of like the leather cap football league.
Please look. Can you please get a Google search on that? I'm very curious.
When the football was actually made out of pigskin football league.
What's a good comparison?
I don't know.
Football comparison? Yeah, there's probably no.
There's probably one, but it's probably
I don't think there's any.
yeah. All right, let's talk some hockey real quick.
Yeah. I don't
so
know shit. So I'm gonna let you guys
basically,
go.
this is like honestly, it's kind of similar because the Panthers are, in my opinion, just the runaway. This is the team that doesn't win it.
Browns got. I'm sorry. Before we talk hockey, I'm sorry I'm interrupting, but Browns got some chips.
Do they?
Yeah.
In 1945.
Yeah, that don't count.
That doesn't
They
count.
won in the 50s.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Are we counting the fucking Bills wins? No.
I do in my heart.
Yes, no.
In my
Nope.
heart, I do.
That does not count.
What was it? What was it? Panthers Oilers.
Well, yeah, it's Panthers Oilers again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again. Yeah, run it back. They might just run it back again
Yeah,
next
last
year.
year's won 7.
Really similar. Both teams.
Both
just
teams are very
deep,
good. Both
Deep
teams are
rosters.
very
Deep
yeah.
rosters. I need Connor McDavid to win one though.
That's
You
the thing.
need him to win one. You cannot lose again.
But he won't. He will
No.
lose again. He will lose again.
Nope.
The Panthers are the better team. They're the best
They
team
are.
in the NHL.
They
They
are.
have absolutely dominated every game they've
Yeah, but
really
this
played.
is Connor McDavid.
That's the thing.
Trent,
It's
did
McJesus though.
Do you know
This is McJesus.
It's going to be not Connor
McJesus.
McDavid today, or that's in 2 days. It'll be
the
McJesus.
Panthers wiped the fucking floor. Wiped the floor against the Kings. It was like
Okay,
every game was
that's what they-
6-2.
That's what the
5 to
Hurricanes do.
1.
That's what the Hurricanes do, though.
I gotcha.
That's
I
what
get
they
ya.
do. That's what their job is.
Yeah.
I get you.
Who did they beat before that? I'm trying to think. Who did they beat round 2? Probably a good team. You think, right? I don't know.
What? The
Who did Florida-
Hurricanes?
Who did Florida beat?
No.
Oh, they
Florida?
beat. Did they beat? Was that
Round one?
the fucking Leafs?
Hurricanes beat the Capitals in 5 games.
Nah, not the Hurricanes.
No, did
Florida.
the Florida
Florida.
beat the Leafs? Right?
No.
Yeah, they
It
did.
was
They
the
did.
Leafs.
They did. It was
They beat
Leafs.
them
They
in
beat him 7.
They beat them 7.
Oilers
Leafs.
can win this. They can.
They
They're better
can.
than
They
the Leafs.
100% can.
They're better than the Leafs. They're way better than the
Okay, if you
Leafs.
actually look at the Leafs roster, it's a really freaking
The Leafs-
good.
It is good. It is
And
good.
then-
But the Oilers are
and then
better.
playoff time comes, and they lose in 7.
Oilers are better.
Okay, do you want to bet on it?
But
No,
that's crazy.
no, because I did watch some in the Stanley Cup last year, and they got smoked by the Panthers.
The Panthers are
They got rid of the building.
they are legitimately the best at hockey. They're the biggest. They're the toughest. They destroy you physically, mentally. They absolutely
I like
get
that in
you
hockey.
mauled in. There was a guy in the Hurricanes flicking pucks directly trying to hit guys. Game 1 because he's lost his mind. And it's been 60 minutes of hockey.
No, that's fair. That's fair. All I'm gonna say, Panthers are better, but
Let's bet on it.
no, I'm not betting on it. All I'm gonna say is McJesus.
No, 100%.
McJesus makes anything
McJesus-
possible. He's the best hockey player I've ever
I've
seen in my
watched that
life.
man
He is so good.
score with 4 guys in front of him multiple
You see him
times.
just turn on the Jets and
Multiple
he's
I'm aware that Connor McDavid is on track to be realistic.
Number two.
Number 2.
got past
I understand what you're saying.
got past Gretzky and then got past
Lemieux.
got past Ovechkin. Got a lot.
You got Lemieux.
Oh, you do got Lemieux.
Yeah. Who
Panthers
else?
just
Who's behind Lemieux? Because it can go Gretzky,
I don't know
Lemieux.
hockey enough like that. Like, I know hockey legends, but I don't know hockey legends like that. Because there's like some guys that you wouldn't think of, but you're like, yeah, that makes sense. The only thing I do know is definite are goalies. I just name the top 3 goalies like that, and just that's the list. Patrick, Waugh, Brodeur. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Bobby Hull.
Yeah, he was good.
I don't know. That might be it. Lemieux. It was really Lemieux and Gretzky, just dogs.
Like these guys were averaging hundreds and 120, 30-point seasons.
Yeah, and they just played forever.
They look like a 60-goal season. Lemieux got like some type of disease and he came back from it and played good hockey.
Played 22 years.
Yeah, he took. How long was his break? Because of his.
I'm gonna look. I'm looking at his stats. Mario Lemieux. Yeah.
yeah.
Super Mario. Uncle met him. Got a big picture with him.
4 years. 4 years.
Took a 4-year break.
4-year break. Came back 76 points.
Gee, that's so good for 4 years.
But no,
off.
okay. But
No,
I mean, going through, he came out
How old was he? When he came back?
2000. So
Oh, he's old.
he's 59 now. 34.
Tim's back.
34 with a 4-year break. That's old in hockey too. Ooh, that's pretty good. 76.
It's almost a point per game.
Wait, whoa, wait. 76 points in 43 games.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting.
I didn't even look at the amount of games.
I thought
He had 2 points a game. No. 35 games started. So 76 and 35 games started.
Beast.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at the numbers just coming out. 100 points, 141, 107, 168, 199, 199. He had 85 goals and 114 assists.
Holy shit. 199 out of nowhere.
123, 45, got hurt. 131, 160, 37. Year break, got hurt. Coming back, 161 in 69 games. Holy shit.
He's good.
Oh, God. Yeah, Mario was a
Dog.
Yeah. But we already know that.
Yeah.
It's Mario Lemieux we're talking about.
Yeah.
I gotta do Wayne Gretzky. I couldn't see that. And just be like, oh.
Yeah,
shit.
then you just look at Wayne.
Look at Wayne. It's a call.
We don't
Actually-
need to pull up. Wait, we know about Wayne.
We do.
Let me
I
hear
just
Wayne.
haven't looked at his numbers in a while.
Man, let me hit these point numbers.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, nobody's catching this, man. This is the GOAT of all sports. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, there's no.
You
Yeah.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gretzky's the GOAT of all
Just
sports.
read the points real quick.
Rookie year, 110.
Over a point
Year
per-
after that, 137, 164, 212, 196, 205, 208, 215.
Multiple
Just 200, 200, 200, 200, 200.
200 point seasons.
183, 149, 168, 142, 163, 121, 65, 130, 48, 102, 97, 90, 62. 62 when he was
How old is he at that time?
40.
That's still. That's for
42-year-old.
That's good. That's good value for a 42-year-old. 60 points for
Wayne
40.
Gretzky, baby.
Multiple 200-point seasons. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at McDavid's numbers as of now. He's 28.
If you look at his numbers, he's on track. If he were to literally keep playing the same way,
he won't pass the assist record. He won't pass Gretzky's
No,
assist
no,
record.
He's on track. No, he does have a lot of assists, I will
He
say.
won't pass the assist record.
I think he's on track for goals.
He's doing well in points. He is.
He got a lot of goals that 1 year.
He's 64 a few years ago.
He had a 60 season.
48, 100, 108, 116, 100, 105, 123, 153, 132, 100.
That's it.
He just plays good hockey every year.
It's a different game, too.
Yeah, it is.
It's a slower game.
Slower. He needs to have like a 180 point
It's
year.
a faster game. It's actually a faster
You need to have a few 180 point years to have a chance.
You need to do that for like 10 years. And you still won't pass Gretzky because he had 5. Because he had.
He's got to play till he's 45 to pass Gretzky.
That's what freaking Yager played through. He was like 43, 44.
But
He finally called it quits last year.
I mean, what are we thinking? What are we thinking about this series? I don't know.
I just think it's gonna be probably 4-2.
I hope good
Feel
hockey.
good.
Give
But it could go to 7.
I'm sure. I think we'll
Give
go
me
Panthers
6.
in 7.
me Panthers and 6.
Give me Panthers in 6. I would agree with that.
Panthers.
But
I think Oilers are good enough to they can put in a fight. And then Stuart Skinner's going to have a stinker where you look at it, he gives him 4 goals, and you're like, ew, what's going on?
the Panthers just fucking.
No, it's not even like the Panthers did anything good. It was just Stuart Skinner laying an egg.
I know, but I don't think giving up
Skinner have
4
a really good
goals
year?
is gonna be a bad day.
He's been really good this playoffs. His last 2 series, he's had like a 930 save percent.
I love Jeff Skinner.
Stuart
Not
Skinner.
Stuart Skinner,
Jeff Skinner,
the goalie.
He did score in the playoffs, though.
He did,
He was benched.
but
for most
Stuart
of the
Skinner's
playoffs.
the goalie.
Jeff Skinner was benched for most of the playoffs.
Yeah, he's not that good.
He's old now. He's
I
got
like
nothing
Jeff
left.
Skinner.
Just a player.
I hate Jeff Skinner just because of what
Whoa.
happened in Buffalo.
I have no problem with him.
One
No
good
problem.
year, forced to pay him way too much.
No, that wasn't.
He sucks after
He
that.
never made a big deal of us trying to pay
No,
him to
he
begin
just-
with.
he never had-
We just
They
overpaid
just
him.
overpaid him.
It was just us overpaid
No,
him.
I'm not saying it just falls on him. Because
He was never a really good hockey player. He was just mid.
He was always a
he was a
solid.
great cherry picker that 1 year. He
Yeah.
was always sitting there.
No, Jack Eichel would just set him up every time.
Yeah.
Jack, because Jack Eichel would just be like, open bop goal every time.
He's
Damn,
just
I
a
missed
piece.
2019
He's just
Sabres.
a piece on your team.
Yeah, not anymore.
He's a piece you would want on your team.
No,
like,
third line.
yeah.
Third line piece. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bomb sticks.
He's not your first line player, which he was for us.
Yeah, no, but that's
Terrible.
telling.
Terrible.
Telling that he was alright.
Tage Thompson. I can't wait.
Taste Thompson's so good
Can't
at
wait.
hockey.
So young. So young, so much talent.
But he's just gonna go somewhere else and be star there.
No.
He's
He's
the
stuck
thing
in
about-
Buffalo.
That's the thing, because it's all homegrown talent.
This is a guy that's stuck in Buffalo, I feel. If anybody has a stage,
Oh, he's here for another 5 years.
10.
His contract's for 5 more years.
He's
His contract-
After we literally make him hate the sport of hockey, he'll
That was I've never heard. I knew this. I knew that my franchise was a joke. When I'm just watching Ryan O'Reilly post game, I'm just losing the passion of hockey. My jaw dropped. I'm like, no way! You just pulled that out.
watch that guy 1 year later.
I watch him 2 years later. I see Lloyd Stanley. I'm like, that hurts. And then a couple years later, I got fucking Jack Eichel doing it. Now I'm pissed.
and we're about to see Dylan Cousins do it soon. Just fucking.
I don't mind that.
I don't care
Sam
about
Ryan,
it.
the thing is, the only ex-Saber that I was like, that's my guy, is Sam Reinhart.
I love
Oh, Sam is gross.
Sam Reinhart.
I really love
He
Sam,
never
yeah.
He never
Yeah, I
complained.
like Sam.
Played good hockey. Never
But
complained.
that's like Tage too, though. Not complainers.
Tage is a dog.
Tage, no.
Sam Reinhart, Tage
Reinhart was
Thompson,
good. Reinhart was a very good player for us, but Tage
But if
Thompson.
we don't-
different level.
But at this point with Tage, it's like
For
we
the
don't
most
find
part.
success in the next couple of years, like at all.
He's
At this
gone.
point, I just want to see this guy. Succeed.
Yeah, he's
Could be
gone.
a piece for a nice Stanley Cup.
He's so because the thing is, he's like 6'6", 6'7". That moves like a freaking 6 foot. He's a unicorn.
he's so good.
And he has a freaking cannon. Where you see him line up like, oh, it's a Tage bound. He better hit the net unless you hear the glass. Boom!
Dude, imagine you're sitting behind glass, see one of those coming at you. I'm dead. I'm talking. Tage Thompson, if I have to sit on the glass behind the net and Tage Thompson winds up, I don't care. I don't need to see this goal. I'm taking.
Imagine that, because at the arena, because no one goes to those games anyways, so it's super quiet anyways. Yeah. You just hear clap, bang!
Dude, that thing probably rings your eardrums.
Off the post. Ding!
You're right there. Anyways, we are getting something else.
We're having a chill podcast. This is a good time.
No, this has been a chill podcast. This is kind of the goal today. A little less, just more conversational. But once you get to the point where the Sabres, you're talking Sabres, it's like...
It turns into a mauling just...
How's Casey Middlestat this year?
Horrible. He got traded. At the deadline.
Holy shit.
He started off the year with like 2 goals. Everyone's like, oh, Casey Middlestat. And then
his plus minus was terrible.
He was horrible.
Minus 29.
He was horrible.
Holy shit.
He was horrible.
We do make good trades. Like, we know who to do.
No, that's the thing. Kevin Adams is not horrible at his job. It's just...
He doesn't bring anybody in.
He's not good at his job either.
He's not good. He's not bad, but he's not good.
Bad at his job. He's not good because when he blew up the team, he did everything
He's doing a great job rebuilding, but you're not bringing in players, which is part of the rebuild.
That's why I like the guy we just hired.
Who's that?
He was the former GM of the Blue Jackets.
Oh, is he a good scout? Is he a scout?
He was good at getting people to come to places and stuff. Like,
and we just hired him?
Yeah, we hired him like a couple days ago.
Ooh,
the thing was,
I like that.
Like, why would you want to go to Columbus?
Right, yeah.
He had at one point, he has a team. He has a good team in 2019 where it's like, no one's re-signing with my style. He knows that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go all in. Just trades first. I don't fucking care. That team sweeps actually the President's Trophy winning Lightning that year.
Oh, yeah.
They just swept like a 125-point Lightning team. We just swept them. And then they took, I don't remember who they lost to. I think it was Boston or someone.
Canadians. It might have been Canadians that year. 2019. 2019 was Canadians deep run. Was it not?
It was a couple years later.
Was a year after?
That year. The Boston lost.
Was that the year before? 2018.
Wait,
that was the Capitals in 2018.
Okay, yeah.
2019 was the Blues. They beat Boston in 7. But Columbus beat that one. Yeah.
When was Boston? 17 and...
No,
they had a back-to-back, right?
No, Boston won one in 2011.
The Canadians.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking about Pittsburgh. I was thinking Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh won back-to-back.
Yeah.
You're talking about 2021? Look at 2021 finals. Trying. I'm helping them here. 2021.
Yeah, I was lost in the sauce there. Look, any hiring, at this point, get a goalie, get a defense. Then we can talk. I don't care who's coaching.
You want what Kevin Adams told Terry?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What did this guy say? Is it something new?
It was so bad. He literally told him like everything wrong with the team. Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that. That's my fault. So let me keep my job. Yeah, you can keep your job.
Oh, something came out with the New York Times. Terry Pagula's ownership, Kevin Adams' rise in the hamster wheel of Sabres. Hamster wheel.
Hamster wheel of failure.
Sabres Twitter broke it down for me because Sabres Twitter's the best. It's just a bunch of people. They're like us. It's like they suck.
Oh my god! I mean, this guy.
They just make fun of it. It's just the sarcasm was just great.
This guy sucks at his job.
No. He doesn't suck. He's not bad at his job. Because he does stuff where you're like, oh, nice. He's not good at it, though.
What has he done that's been good?
Last 2 years, absolutely. Oh, he signed Jason Zucker. Zucker was a good signing, but that's pretty much about it. But when he blew up the team, fantastically. He got a first-round pick for Rasmus Ristolainen 5 years ago.
What have you done for... You blew up my team well. I mean, like...
It's so
he's absolutely abysmal at his job. And he seemingly just given up. He's taking advantage of Terry Pagula. Terry's probably getting up there in age, and he's just spinning some yarn to him every time. No, it's not my fault. These coaches, this coaching staff, the culture is bad. Well, who brought these guys in?
Jarmo,
Yeah.
Kekalina.
European, yeah.
The Sabres are cut.
The thing is, you should look at the roster and it's like, it's not horrible.
No, it's not horrible.
I know.
It's not horrible.
A lot of young talent.
I
We're
know.
gonna keep getting young talent, being the
They just
shit.
need like 2 or 3 more pieces that push them over the edge. You need one. You need a defenseman. I've been waiting for Owen Power to get a pairmate for how long? Darlene works with everybody because he's the top 5 defenseman in hockey. He's insane. But you need. I still want someone to help Darlene.
I mean, Owen Powers is 2 years in. You make
Oh,
this big
no,
his
he's
fourth
like
year.
4.
It's like his third or
It
fourth
can't be.
year
It's
now.
third.
He
Maybe
was
it's
good
straight.
his first season and
No,
has been
he's not-
dog shit since.
He's not horrible on offense. He's not. He's an offensive defenseman. He's good at
He's got
that.
that clapper.
He's good at offense.
Doesn't have a clapper.
He's horrible on the defensive end. He's just. I have to stand up for this. I'm sorry. I'm pissed now.
I know the
He's
Sabres.
standing like this. You're the goalie. He's like right here doing nothing. Give me up with this stupid.
No. Okay, no, let's actually get into this.
Third full
Because
year.
you're
Third full
right.
year.
You're right. The Sabres always, the roster isn't the worst, right? Look at these playoff teams. We beat 75% of them. We can hang with some of the better teams in the league.
We've shot
randomly.
these teams.
Then we go on these massive losing streaks. May I also add that the first, 2/3 of the year, the effort and energy level is just not there on the ice. You watch every other team play hockey that's, solid. You watch playoff hockey, for example,
It's
which
so
is obviously it's playoff hockey. But,
Tough.
oh my God, these guys, so this guy gets a puck, 3 people screaming at him. The Sabres, it's a walking race out there. They're
No,
walking
okay,
at
here's
him.
the main issue. Our guys don't fight. They're not
They don't
fighters.
have any energy.
They don't have that mentality. They're all young guys. We need few brawlers
They
just to
don't
go
have-
out there and just fucking smack them into
Wanna
the
know what happened this
boards.
year?
Remember what happened?
No.
Yeah, exactly. I remember. I was complaining about
This
that.
happened
That
this
was my
year.
fucking grind my gear segment.
Yes.
I fucking hate the Sabres. They're pussies.
That happened this year.
Fucking pussies.
They were finally like, oh, well, they did toughen up towards the end of the season, but they got to carry on the next year.
Yeah,
Because the thing
they're
is,
not.
before,
They won't.
Walker said, before you said
They start out sloppy and they act like little
No, they
bitches.
actually didn't. That's the thing. Before the 13-game losing streak, they were 3rd in the division. They were
The
3rd
thing
in the
is,
division.
the
They were
third-
playing good. They weren't horrible.
The 13-game losing streak damn near happens every year.
Oh, season's over. 8-game losing streak.
Oh, yeah. 8, 10, 13 games.
What's up?
Let's go for the record.
And then
Let's
guess what?
go.
Then guess
Second
what?
in
You
straight.
get 15 games out toward the end of the season. Oh, now we decide to play a little bit? We decide to play a little hockey now? Nice. Yeah, great. It's fucking 20 games too late. 30 games too late.
I'm oozing.
I
I'm
hate
oozing
the
with that.
Sabres.
I'm oozing
I don't
with
want to be a Sabres fan.
that. I am a Sabres fan, though.
I am though. I don't want to be, but I
was born
am.
in this town, so I'm kind of obligated.
Yeah, it'd feel really good to be a fan of basically any other
At
team.
least the Bills are good.
You know what's weird?
Yeah,
At
finally.
least the Bills won.
Finally we got Bills.
Yeah. Literally the specimen.
But that's the thing. We got 2 star players now. Like Tage, you got Tage, and you got
There's
Josh.
something to build there.
Something to build on.
On the Sabres, in other words.
Oh, yeah, Dolly.
Josh is a
Dolly.
different level.
Yeah. I'm saying you got Dolly and you got Tage. You got star players. You really do.
You do get
Build
Dolly,
off of it.
got
You
David,
need a
shit.
goaltender.
You need a great goaltender.
Well, we got UPL for 4 more years. big
Yeah,
guy.
UPL can go fuck himself.
No,
I don't hate him as much as Walker
doubling
does.
down. I don't think you realize that. They're not going to get a goalie.
Doubling down on one fucking good season.
UPL, Devin Levi, doubling down.
He was the 84th ranked goaltender in the NHL this year. What are we fucking talking about? And if you shoot on him 10 times, 2 of them are going in. What the fuck are we doubling down on? God damn it! Fuck the Sabres.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
sick of
the
this
Sabres.
shit.
It's Terry. Terry likes him. Kevin likes
Yeah.
his guys.
I've been hearing the name Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen since I was 8 years old. I'm sick of it. I drafted this guy. We drafted this guy when he was 15.
No, yeah, I
He's
remember.
never been good.
Luke. Nope. Now it's just. Luke.
Oh my god, you saved one. Here's the thing with Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, right? Is there's times when you're right. There's times when you see something. And then, when it matters most, maybe you're enough. Oh, maybe we could sneak into the playoffs at the end of the year. Oh, UPL let in 4 on 7 shots. Fuck.
Oh, not his fault. Not his
Remember
fault.
last year against Ottawa? He gave him like 5 and 8. It was so bad. I remember. I literally, I went off the TV 3 times, and every time I came back to look at the TV, Ottawa scored.
There's no game.
I remember. I looked.
You know
I
what?
remember. I told my dad, I was like, "Ottawa scored," and I was like, "Wait." I was like, "I know."
At least we got the
No, they scored
bandits.
again. He's like, "Wait, what?" We turned the
At
TV
least we
on,
got the
they scored again.
bandits.
And the Bandits, I will say, Bandits
Back.
bring home third back.
Back to back.
At the 3
Now is it a 12-team league? Yeah, but back to back.
Back to back
Yes,
to
sir.
back.
Do you want to know who has the goat of goalies in lacrosse?
Oh, we do.
Bandits.
Matt Vince. You know
Yeah.
Matt Vince has won 2 3-peats? He's like Mike.
Dude,
Mike.
He's like Mike of his lacrosse.
Mike will-
this man is 42 years old out there.
Dog.
Literally, guy goes to dive in front of him. He knew he missed. So he spears this man in
That's
midair.
what I remember game 1. It was like Saskatchewan actually had momentum in that part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the net, Matt Vince lays a body on the boards and the crowd went crazy and outdoors. Like, you know the game changed immediately. Crowd got back into the game. Crowd was rowdy out of nowhere. Boom, we scored. Boom, we scored. And it was a team. Sorry,
That
team.
last
And then
game was just a fucking
Oh,
blowout.
after halftime.
yeah.
After halftime, it
Jesus
was a
Christ.
team.
What was it? Like 18 to like
15 to 6.
6?
They didn't score in the second half.
Mm.
They were up 7-6 at half.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it started heating it
Well,
up.
let's end it on a good note.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
the
I had a
Bandits.
full-on crash out. I hate UPL. I guess I
Let's end
really...
on a good note. We got the
Not
Bandits.
Dylan Cousins, so you
We are
gotta shift your
going-
focus.
We are going into a year of a deep Bills team.
I expect
We
another
have a
deep playoff
deep
run.
team.
Well, real quick, let's just hail the fact that Ian McKay got the MVP for finals.
Oh,
The
Ian-
real MVP it's my guy, Vince.
Vince.
Oh, Matt Vince is off the shit list. It took him 9 years to get off the shit list, but it happened.
But no, Trent's right. Let's end this on a positive note. Bandits win. You're right.
Yeah, the
Got
Bills
a,
though.
got a
the
deep
Bills.
team this year. I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling
Feeling good. You know, it's every year. I know we're gonna make a good. We're gonna make a deep playoff
That's the
run.
thing,
Are we getting through the Chiefs? I think so, dude. We get this close every year. We got a better roster. We have a far better roster this year than the Chiefs.
I won't see it until I believe it. I'm at that point.
I gotta get halfway through the season.
I've been
Not even.
I'm already in the
I'm
That's
already
the thing
in.
is, I remember
We got it
6
this year.
months ago when the Chiefs beat us. I've never heard a quieter room in my life. I remember.
Oh my God, me and Jerry.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
my
no,
God.
we were right next to each other. We didn't say a word.
We thought we had it. We actually thought we had it.
We were literally hyping each other.
Yeah.
We were giving each other. We
We were going crazy. We're like, oh yeah, let's fucking
And
go.
then out of nowhere, we were watching them.
That the final drive
You
just.
threw your beanie out, and then we were just right next to each other. We didn't say a word, but we were just our telepathic powers.
Oh, dude, the brain waves were
We were
going.
thinking the same thing the whole time. We're like, we had it.
Yeah.
We were literally looking at it, and we said it. Like, we were so close. That was it.
You know what blew the end of that game too? There was a lot of things going wrong in that game. You know what blew the
That's
end
the
of that
first
game?
down.
Well, that too. Play calling it on that final
Play
drive
calling
was
was very-
horrible.
Play calling was poor throughout that whole playoffs, I think.
Really, just specifically that game though.
There was some calls in the Ravens game that got me some. They
You're
did.
right. Yeah.
They did a couple of those same.
It was a
plays.
really good Ravens game, though.
It was,
That Ravens game.
It was tough.
It was
We're not built for the Ravens.
listen,
so.
we were
listen.
not.
That was a battle.
That was
That was a fucking battle. But I enjoyed
It was
watching
a
that game.
battle of which quarterback can throw the the game. How much is Lamar going to throw was really the question.
Yeah.
No, the thing was, our defense is
Is Lamar going to actually play football today, or is he...
Lamar might never win a chip, because in the biggest moments, he has never looked good in the biggest moments.
That's the thing. He does not look
Dude.
He is so
Lamar
good.
looked like a high school quarterback in that game. He was throwing ducks.
Well, it all started when they were the 1 seed, and then they lost to the Titans in an absolute blowout.
No, that was a game where they just... No one showed up. You think they learned? Come back to Buffalo next year. Another grindy game.
That being said,
it's always Lamar.
That is another roster that looks really deep too. They built up a lot too. Oh yeah. It goes Ravens when it comes down.
Eagles and Ravens. Eagles or Ravens.
It goes Eagles, Ravens, and us.
Yes, offensively.
No, it says pure roster itself.
Pure roster. Eagles, Ravens,
Maybe
us.
Not us. I still some other rosters I probably have to look.
I have to look deep into it, but as of now, I'm thinking right now, Lions aren't better than our roster. Their defense is abysmal.
Yeah, you saw the same thing.
Yeah,
you know the same thing.
Frank Ragnow retired today.
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. I saw the notification, like, ooh.
That's a big one.
Did you know you can fracture your throat?
He fractured his throat?
Yeah, he was saying, like, I thought I can still play. My body is just saying no. Well, he just can't.
He fractured his throat a couple of years ago.
It's flaring up or something?
I don't know. He said it's been a couple months of him battling with his body.
He's just saying he's trying like to get back into form. He just can't.
Yeah.
His body's just not.
He's old. He's old. He's 34 or something like
29.
that. Is he really?
He's
I thought he was older.
No.
Oh, man.
He got battered.
Oh, God.
That's really sad, dude.
All-pro.
Yeah, he's an all-pro. That's a really good all-pro.
Lions might lose. I don't think the Lions are winning their division. What did we have?
No.
It's going to be...
Bear down!
Bear down! I actually don't know who's going to win that division.
You fuckers are so
I don't know.
You
Give me
never.
the Packers to win
Thank
that
you.
division.
You never.
No, Jordan Love is a bomb.
You don't bet on
Jordan's
the
not
fucking
good.
Bears, though.
Bear down.
Bear down.
Don't bet on the
Bears
Bears.
are going to win it, bro.
Bear down. I like the Bears. I actually
Through your
love
whole
the
life, have
Bears.
the Bears ever exceeded your expectations?
Don't care.
Yeah.
One time.
Don't care.
Mitch.
One time with
Mitch?
fucking Mitch kissing titties.
Mitch.
It's Caleb Williams.
This is
Caleb Williams season.
I like Caleb.
I'm actually high in Caleb Williams right now.
I am high on Caleb.
Really
Williams.
high.
No, I liked what I saw last year, and that's maybe a lot of people will disagree. I liked what I saw.
I love what I saw.
He's the one.
Dude just played his game. He played what came to him. That's how you play. That if you're doing that your rookie season, you're built for success.
And you know what? He held onto the ball too long sometimes, for sure.
That's fine.
But that's the thing is when
You
he was
adapt
just
to that.
running around in the backfield, like the game looked slow to him.
Whoa.
Like
That's scary. That's scary to see. Like
yeah, no. Sometimes it's
Sometimes it was like,
what are you doing?
well, listen, Josh had that his first season. I see a lot of Josh. Like not athletic, not arm talent or athletic wise, but his first season just like playing it a little slow.
No, I disagree. Josh was
low key.
Josh was ass his first season.
No, not
Caleb
that,
was
not
better
the
than you
first season. I'm saying the first season playoffs.
That 2019 year?
Yes,
Okay, that
he played it
2019
a little slow, but he got a little skitty. Like,
Okay,
oh, Josh, what are we doing?
You know what?
Like that? You like that comparison?
That's not bad.
That's not a bad
I think it's a good comparison.
It's not a bad analogy, bro.
Thank you.
I think that the Josh's 2018 year, you just mentioned how terrible it was. That team was awful.
That team was.
You can't play with that team. I'm sorry.
No.
Like we know Josh Allen. You can't, that team. Patty Mahomes isn't bringing that team any place.
Young Mahomes.
Well, the thing was.
Patty Mahomes now isn't taking that team places. I'm sorry. That line was abysmal.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Mahomes has...
No,
that line was abysmal. Mahomes might get sacked 80 times.
No, I'll be honest about that whole line. That wasn't the organization's fault. You lost like 3 of your guys to either retirement and they just walked.
Yeah.
They were there in that 2018 season. A lot of them.
No, Richie.
Wood was
Richie,
still there,
Eric,
right?
Eric was gone.
Eric.
No, I think that was his last year.
No, he was gone there. That was
he retired in 2017.
yeah.
Yeah, Eric Wood was gone. Richie was gone. I think your other guard was gone. So you had your tackles, but then
And then defensive wise, Kyle Williams was on the fucking down slope.
That was his last year.
That was his last year, yeah.
He was old. Lorenzo was a dog. Actually.
Lorenzo Alexander was good for a couple more years, right?
Lorenzo was good for one more
One more year.
One more year.
Yeah.
More year.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then he retired. Yeah, no, that was really the
they
end
had a
of
terrible team. That team was
Safeties were really
terrible.
good. Your safeties were really good.
Then you got Hyde.
You got Hyde cornerback.
Who were
there
the best, probably the best safety duo overall in the
for like
league
four
years.
years. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, that's 4 years at
Trey
least.
White, rookie Trey, who was exceptional.
Yeah,
Rookie Trey was
exceeded expectations.
Rookie Trey became a quarterback one the second he stepped on the football field.
Yeah, that team was terrible. Oh my god. That team was terrible.
Oh, Charles Clay
Nathan Peterman against the Chargers? Oh yeah.
Oh, it was Baltimore.
Wow. That got my hopes up on that season.
Baltimore game? We were
Baltimore?
losing
40-3.
Do you remember the game where Josh against the Dolphins cooks up? He's running around.
Throws a Hail Mary
wide open. Charles Clay
drops it, loses the game.
Yeah, I remember watching Charles Clay like 2016 training camp. He was dropping balls on the machine. I was like, Charles, what are you doing?
Charles Clay is somebody I will never.
Physical specimen. Like I always thought he was gonna be really good. Like he had one decent year.
Yeah, like that one year where he was he was good. He was good, but he wasn't like insane. You were like, oh, exceptional tight end play. He got the job done.
Yeah.
For 1 year, 3-4 years.
Good blocker. He was built.
He was a good blocker. He could not catch it.
Yeah.
Charles Clay was like if Dawson Knox was just way worse.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on my boy Dawson Knox.
No, I love Dawson.
No, we're not
I'm
sleeping
saying
on it.
if Charles Clay is if Dawson Knox was
Dawson Knox has been good as of late.
Dawson Knox has been off the shit list for like 3 years now.
I know.
Dawson Knox has never been on the shit list.
He was on the shit list.
Year 2 he was.
Yeah, he was on the shit list 2020, 2021. I'm sorry.
He was on the shit list.
Brother could not catch a
I
ball
had
to
10 drops.
He caught 10 touchdowns.
Don't care.
He was still on the shit list.
Yeah, could not catch it. Just
we
couldn't
needed
catch
you,
it.
bro. We needed you.
I think he could have had 5 more touchdowns that 2021 year. Yeah. Terrible.
You know
what?
Now we have another kid who has a dropping issue. It takes these tight ends a little bit of time,
Might
but
come
Charles
around.
never learned.
Yeah. Actually, let's look at the Charles numbers. These were terrible.
There's one like 500-600 yard year. I feel like.
No, probably like 800 probably.
No.
I was thinking maybe he did get up there.
I think he had 1 year of 800.
Because he was
bad. He wasn't bad though. He wasn't good at all, but he wasn't horrible.
No. He had 800 for Miami, but
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I knew he had 1 good year for.
Did he have like a 500 for us?
when he came to us, yeah, he had 3 straight years 500, 528, 552, 560.
What about those touchdowns though?
Touchdowns 342.
Horrible.
Terrible. Good blocker though. Charles Clay, that's a name.
I love you.
That's a pull.
Clay.
Yeah, I like Charles.
I don't.
I don't either. Not as the football guy. I'm sure he's a great guy.
Honestly, I talk about his football game. I always talk shit.
He wasn't on a good team.
It's always a sports
No,
game.
everybody we've talked about today, even you, Pial. I just like you're saying.
Not everyone.
Not
everyone.
I direct my anger towards one player, and you were the chosen one for this year.
No, you were talking. You were saying horrible things about Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill was the one. I was gonna go back to that. I'm serious about
You
Tyreek.
mean? I know you mean it. I was like,
Tyreek is a horrible person.
I agree.
I can't hate Tyreek only because fantasy, but
No, I still hate
comment.
Tyreek.
No comment.
Drop
Yeah,
30
no
points
comment.
a game. What do you mean? Oh.
No. I'm saying no comment from Jerry because he fucking smoked me in the fucking championship. But
remember I got 200 points on
plus 300. You know what? No comment.
Oh, what a year that
No
was.
comment.
Three straight.
Tyreek, you're not a good person.
That was such a good roster.
I've lost 3 straight. 3 straight.
Damn,
You know what?
quarterback
Maybe I could
one,
just.
tight end one.
You think if we talk enough shit about Tyreek, we could eventually have him just pay us to stop?
Or Tyreek comes on the pod.
Tyreek. Yo, Tyreek. No, I would not let Tyreek in my home.
No, we're not speaking on that. We're not speaking on that. Yeah.
I would have him on. Hey, Tyreek. So,
on the
I
screen.
can't say what I was about to say.
Football questions only is what his agent told us.
First question. So, what happened with you and your son that 1 year?
Yeah, and more recently, what's going on with you and your wife? Did you actually beat her? Like,
that's when he gets up in.
yeah, that's when he gets up and.
What happened when that audio came out saying when your wife was like, your wife 2 wives ago, saying that
That's-
her and her child are scared of you when you're home.
That's when he hops on the black market, hires somebody, and we will be dead in the next 48 hours.
We are.
Actually, we won't be dead in the next 5 hours.
We might be dead. Tyreek's already got something.
This
on.
pod might not even be finished.
Yeah, no, they're coming home.
We might have to never turn this podcast off because the second it is turned off, yeah.
We all just no. It's like gonna be like one of those like high like big brain deaths too, not just gunshots to the head. It's more we all just die off an overdose.
If you guys,
death. No.
If you guys never see another pod, it was Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill.
It wasn't us.
Yeah.
So it's Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all we got today. Yeah. It was
Guys did your golf. We did our hockey. We did our football.
hockey, football, a little bit of football news right now.
Now I expect the Sabres rant, but the Sabres rant.
It was needed. It was much needed.
Naturally.
Yeah.
It comes out naturally.
Sabres gets brought up, and just ramble like, God, this team sucks.
You want to know why that's wrong?
But-
And you can start
No, good pod. I mean, it
Well,
was
it's like this is the off season, and
It's gotta be goofy. You just gotta relax.
we're a football-based show.
We're football
I
based.
can't wait. Football is when we actually will have some like.
That's
2
right,
to
I can't-
3 hour
I can't-
podcast.
I can't wait for the actual James Cook talk.
We haven't had
That's when I actually had to talk about.
we haven't had a regular season podcast, so I'm excited for those.
Because we'll just go over every game.
Oh yeah, can't wait. They might be 3 hours depending on how
Dude,
the
I'm gonna
games
literally
goes.
watch. I mean, I literally give them my Sundays and Thursday nights and Monday nights to football. So.
Oh yeah, I'm watching every game.
Like we are seriously, these pods we're doing our best for now. You know,
Not doing bad. You know, we're trying to keep up with basketball. I think we're enjoying the basketball world, but
yeah, hockey. Put it on.
yeah, maybe I'll watch half a period. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not another
Maybe.
game to watch. You gotta watch at least a period.
This would be really
Period.
cool if we could make this a job. Just like, because then oh my god, your job is to sit down and
I
watch
can sit on my
sports?
fat ass and watch sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll throw on football all day and sit here and talk about it.
You get paid from the NFL, boom, like that. Become an NFL insider. I'll be next to Rap Sheet.
Yep. Oh, I could not do that.
I can't do that.
Yeah, that's robot. You're a robot at that point. Just
No, I'm gonna be the next Woj. Out of nowhere, the freaking.
no, Woj. No.
Woj-
Speaking of a robot, Woj was a robot.
Woj was awesome because he just had multiple phones, and out of nowhere you just see
He didn't mess up.
someone on Twitter post an elbow with the freaking nuke behind him. It's
Yeah, Woj bomb.
Like,
Woj
whoa,
bomb didn't-
Woj, what happened? What
Did
move?
Woj bomb ever miss? I don't think so.
Dude, Woj bombs. Dude, I remember the summer of 2019. Woj bomb after Woj bomb after Woj bomb. Everyone's like, yo, is that enough? Holy shit! Kevin Durant! There! Alright, finally. This is over. Another Woj bomb. Rush to the Rockets!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't think Woj missed.
Never missed.
Yeah.
Is Shams missed yet?
Oh my God, Shams is terrible.
I like
Shams,
I like Shams.
he's not
That
good.
Luka trade was crazy though.
He's not good. He's already missed a few times this year.
He did
When?
this. He
He messed one of them up. Like it wasn't
He
through.
retracted a couple.
Yeah,
I know. I remember
I don't think
which
what
ones.
Woj.
I
Maybe
think he's had one.
he had one this year.
Also,
but he's
we
haven't
don't
had
know
some in the past.
Woj like 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, or we don't know early Woj. This is still
Fine.
a young Shams Shrine being a senior insider for like an entire league.
Fine.
Well,
he was still late
he was the
compared to
number two.
Woj.
He wasn't always the number two.
He was
behind
number
Woj.
2 because he wasn't quick.
He would break some of the stuff. He had his own guys. Like
Yeah, exactly. It was the number
because
two.
he has his own couple sources that even Woj didn't have. Everyone has his own guy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Woj
He's
just
still.
had-
Woj had
Everyone.
multiple.
Woj just had everyone made much.
I mean-
Woj had multiple phones.
How old is? They all do. They're in their lives are on.
Well, yeah.
Shams.
He's like 30 something.
Yeah, dude, this guy's 30. He's still building.
Oh.
Hella.
Got the same birthday.
Oh wow.
Shams.
Yeah, he's still building relationships and
Sick,
stuff.
actually.
Give him another like 3-5 years, and he'll be plugged.
How old is Woj?
Woj is 50.
Well, Woj is doing completely a different job.
Oh, he might be 40.
Woj is the
Woj
GM.
is old.
Yeah, Woj is like the
Yeah.
GM of the freaking St. Bonnie's right now.
Yeah. 56.
56.
Okay, 50s.
That's not even old.
Kind of old.
No, it's not old, but it's old.
Not bad.
March 4th. Ooh.
How old is Shefty? Oh, wow.
Shefty's got to be 38.
Shefty might be damn near...
38? 40?
Shefty? He's like 58.
No.
Shefty's like mid-50s.
Is he really? He
Shefty's
doesn't
got
look
gray
that
hair
old.
now.
That's my guess, is he's mid-50s. 58.
Really?
Oh, 58, baby!
He doesn't look that old.
Well, he's fit. He's fit.
TV makes
He
you
is
look
in
like
good shape. Damn.
No, Shefty's been around. To get plugged, you have to have like 10, 15 years of relationship.
You gotta talk. You gotta like, not just like, can I just give you, keep you by leak? Like, no, it doesn't go like that.
Yeah, you have to build a
You
relationship.
gotta, I guess, be like, Todd, you gotta do something for this guy. now, dude. You gotta do
Rappaport
something.
is
Ian's
45.
Yeah, so
35,
Ian's
yeah.
does.
How old?
45.
I said Ian was like probably last way around me, like early 40s, mid 40s.
Yeah. And he's not necessarily, Rap Sheet's plugged. He's plugged.
No, Rap and
Rap and
guy.
Shefty both
Mike and,
don't miss.
Mike.
Oh, the
Yes.
the
yeah.
guy that used to be on the fantasy thing. You mean?
Yeah, not a big deal though. Don't think about it.
Who else is fire in that? Who else has got? Oh, there's a lot of more football guys. Like sometimes you'll randomly see.
Well, football's the biggest sport. Of course.
Who will sometimes randomly just have news? There's the one woman.
There's always like a local team inside.
Obviously, JPA. JPA does a
No,
great
that's the
job.
thing,
I
actually.
don't know where. I think a lot of his shit does come from Schefter. Anyway.
I don't know. I mean, even if it does, he's on it within 30 seconds.
Well, because
So I feel like he's got to have a bunch of insiders. He's got to at this
Well, I
point.
think he's also at. So I figured out how they get the jersey, how they get the picks early. So these insiders go to the draft.
Yeah.
And they sit in the room where they print the jersey.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And these jerseys will get printed 10
Minutes before.
before sometimes
Yeah.
to pick.
That's why they're now.
And so yeah, JPA's probably got somebody, or he has access to that room.
Sits on it, and then when they're
They
when
No, they
a minute before the call,
No,
he's putting it up.
The second
saying
they
he
see
sees
the
it
last
printed?
name get it printed on.
You're like, oh, exactly know who that is because it's
Mhm.
gonna be the first round. You know, the top 35 guys in the draft usually.
Now I do think Rap Sheet and Shefty have they're probably tapped into the phone line.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you just have one punch on the phone,
Speaking
you
of
just pick up and just.
robots, so it's just straight robotic. Like,
Ian and Rappaport and Schefter are robots.
yeah, it's just all day, every day. They're not real people.
Huh?
Makes no sense.
Dude, they are not real. They're on their phones
All the time.
day.
Their
I
brains
could
are
not.
fried.
Right.
No. Those guys are just smart.
They're
Actually,
just different.
rap looks just like
Well, Rap does TV. Well, they both do TV. They both do
like-
TV. So they
like
have to
every
be-
time I see Rap come up, I'm just like he's
I
just-
love Rap Sheet, bro.
he doesn't look like he's there half the time. Shefty just really good guy.
No,
genuine
I'm not
guy.
gonna lie. Shefty is so fucking. I would much rather listen to Rap Sheet.
Really? I
Schefter
like
just
Shefty.
yaps about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff
Schefter
like
that's why
that.
I
yaps
like
about
him.
nothing. No, Rap Sheet's a funny guy. Like Schefter almost takes himself a little too seriously for me.
Okay.
We're like
That's fair.
Rap Sheet's
I like Shefty better.
look, I just need to have a few fucking beers. You know, second I get down,
Listen up.
touchdown to the Super Bowl. You know, did you see about his story?
Yeah.
Throws up, oh, I'm having my 5th drink of the night. It's like, okay, Rap Sheet's fucked. Rap Sheet's fucked up. I don't know. Yeah, Schefter's more locked. I would say Schefter's a little bit more locked, though.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got to this insider chat.
I don't know.
We were talking about Woj Bomb.
Woj, but I don't know what we were talking
Fun
about
thing on the pod
before.
off though.
Huh?
A little fun thing on the pod though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good, right?
Bunch of yaps.
Yeah. Anyways, this has been the CSN podcast. You guys
Good
enjoyed.
one. Yep.
We'll see you next Monday.